crafters, this is Michael from ePapery. Today I am going to work on the signatures for my Christmas journal. See what my process is. So the first thing I did was I picked out the papers that I wanted to use in the journal. I have used two of the collections from the ePapery Etsy shop that Erin has designed. The first one is called Seasons Gleamings. That's where this paper comes from. The second one is the newest, which is the Christmas vintage postcards. Like, for example, here's one of the collage sheets there. So those are the two of Erin's kits that I am utilizing for papers. Now, I have used many digital kits in the course of doing this. Some of them are ePapery, a lot of them are not ePapery, so you might recognize a paper. I'm not going to list them because, frankly, I'm not sure I'd remember where they all came from. So apologies to those people that made those digitals, but that's how I utilize the digitals. It's nice to not have to always use the exact same digital and everything from the exact same digital. You don't have to do that. You can mix and match digitals as long as you feel that they go together. So that is what I have done here. So after I have picked out what my papers are going to be, I have stenciled and inked around every page, and then I go ahead and proceed to decide which pages are going to be where in the book. So, for example, on this one here, this is the front page. This is a Seasons Gleamings journal page. This was a lace page, and all I did here was just stencil a little bit here, and then that will be a journaling spot. So you just, go along and pick out your papers and put them in order that you want them to be. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. There's the center spread. 14 different papers in here, which might be a little much, which is why I think I have decided that I'm going to make 2 journals rather than just one, because these, by the time you fill these up with everything you want in them, are going to be quite bulky. So I think that's what I'm going to do. After I have completed inking and stenciling and deciding what papers go where, then I proceed to decide what type of ephemera I want to put in and where in the journal it would be. The first portion of that is I take my bucket of finished ephemera and I go through that to see if there is anything from that particular box that would fit in the journal. And so then I take that and I put it where I think it will look nice in the signature. After that, I continue to go through page by page and make a decision about if I want something on a page or not. So for example, on this one, I've decided I'm just going to leave this one blank for journaling. This one, I decided I wanted to put something on, and I had made a Christmas fabric flip, so I've already put that in there so that you can either journal behind the flip, or you can put a picture behind the flip, whatever you'd like to do. This one I did some stitching on. It says Christmas with a snowflake. And so I continued, to do that. This one is where I had taken a larger journaling card and made it into a flip out. So you have journaling space there. And on this side, I wrapped it around and made it into a tuck spot with a small journaling card. So that's that page. This page, I had some double wraparound pockets that I had made out of music sheet, and so I decided I wanted those there. I do have one thing in this, and that is, I believe this was a Roxy's Challenge. It's just a small little notebook that I can put in there. So I'm just going to put that there. There is another pocket here that I can put something in, and I can add some more embellishment to this if I care to do so. So then you turn the page and there is another pocket, the same on this side. I need to put something here, and I made one of my stitched little booklets that I make here to put in this pocket, and I'll need something there. These two pages I'm going to leave blank for journaling. Now when I came to a page that I knew I wanted to put something on, but I didn't have anything yet to put on it, I would just put a paper clip at the top of that page. And then if I knew what type of ephemera I wanted to put there, then I would cut out some papers and put them together and clip them in the clip. And then I would continue to go through the entire journal and do that. So that's where I'm at up to this point. So let's do a few things here. Let's continue, and we'll do a few other things here. Okay, so this one I had decided I wanted to put something on this blue page. This I'm going to leave for journaling. So I decided I wanted to utilize a piece of junk mail. And so this is a small piece of junk mail. And boy, looking at that, I'm thinking to myself, I did not do a very good job of cutting that straight. So we are going to take that out and see if we can straighten that up a little bit. Yeah, that was not at all straight. All right, that's better. It wasn't off by that much, but it was off. Okay, so I just folded this up, and then I'm going to make it into a flip out. So I'm just going to take it like this, and there can be two pockets here because this is an envelope. If you open up this end of it, you're actually going to have two pockets here that you can put things in. One here and one here. Now I'm trying to decide Actually, I thought I was going to do this kind of a flip out, but I've already done one of those. I think I might just do this and make this into a tuck spot, this into a writing spot, and then cover this with the papers, which I have. This is one of the pieces of paper from the Christmas vintage postcard. This is the collage page. So I'm going to use that, and then I have this piece of embossed card I'm going to put here, and then this will be one of the tags. I need to find another one, maybe smaller one. So let's move this signature out of the way. So I am going to start by, I think I will start by inking a little bit here. Now for this journal, I have been using brushed corduroy. It's a little more subtle, a little, not quite so. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of ink around here. So I hope you all had a nice Thanksgiving. We certainly did. Lots and lots of food, and the entire family was there. So that made it really nice for Grandpa and I to have all the kids and the grandkids all in one place. So that was very enjoyable. We had some fiascos in the kitchen. So a couple of things didn't turn out quite the way we wanted them to. We were at my daughter's house. And everybody, brings certain things. So anyway, so there were a few fiascos. And my youngest daughter, Allie, says to me, okay, everybody, let's not start, keep concentrating on all the bad things that have happened. Just let's concentrate on those things that we are thankful for, like the fact that we can all be together today. And of course, she's right. She usually is. I call her my angel on earth because she's just, she's a hospice CNA, and she loves her job. And if anything would get in the way of her doing her job, she would not be happy. All she wants to do is help people. So, of course, Allie would make that comment. Okay, I'm going to just lightly ink a little bit around this paper, too. So, yes, we had, oh my goodness, we had so many things, it was hard to determine what you wanted to eat. And then, of course, my daughter Sarah is a marvelous baker. And so she had made, I think, 4 different pies. She made a sweet potato pie. She made a, well, I guess it was more like a pumpkin bar. And she made a pecan pie. and she made an apple pie. And you know, of course, all of us were like, oh my goodness, how can we make up our mind what we want? Because, you know, they're all so good. So usually what ends up happening then is that we all have to have a little piece of everything, which is not really what we should be doing. Sorry, I'm looking for something I can use as a glue page here because I don't know what happened to my glue book. Now this one looks like something that I was experimenting on, so we'll just use that. And I'm going to use some glue stick here too. Haven't decided whether I want to sew on this or not, so the entire family will be, which consists of 3 children, 3 daughters that we have, and their kids, and us, we'll be eating leftovers for a while, which is just fine for my husband because he is a Thanksgiving fanatic. He loves Thanksgiving dinners. So, okay, so I'm going to put that there like that. Okay. Now on this piece here that I want to put here, I want to put something on it. I'm trying to decide what. I think I'll use some metallic luster in rose gold. Oh, isn't that interesting? Oh dear. So I'm going to spray a little water in there because it looks kind of dried out. That's one of the things I don't like about this stuff, is that it dries out so quickly. And I've tried all kinds of things to put tin foil or plastic wrap on there or whatever, and it just doesn't seem to. So we're going to try this. I don't know how much it's going to work. I'm just lightly going to put some on here in hopes that it will bring out some of that design. There we go. I'm going to have to see if I can't try and reconstitute that, I guess. So then I'm going to take this here and put it on there. I think I will. Whoops, I forgot to put that in there. I think I will take this. So I hope you are all well and not experiencing the winter crud. Because this is cardstock, I think I'm going to use my art glitter glue here. Nobody likes to be sick ever, but in the wintertime it seems like that's what normally happens. We did go get our shots, so hopefully that will help. But okay, so then I'm going to stick this down here like that. Now I want to put a little thumb hole in here. Don't want it too big. There we go. Now there's I got a little bit of extra stuff here on the edge of this envelope, so I'm going to trim that down. There we go. I have been enjoying the collaboration with the Rach and Bella papers, and I did go purchase some of them because I thought they were so pretty. Okay, now I'm going to take and glue this down because this I'm going to make into like a second pocket. So I'm going to glue that down. I'm going to cut this little square I have down here off. There. And I'm going to make a little bit of a indentation there. Whoa, boy, that was not. Oh, well. There, that's a little better. Okay. So, you know, there are basically two pockets here then. One is a little smaller than the other one, but there's two pockets here. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this. Oops. There we go. And since I think that what I'm going to do is put it on the page like this, I'm going to put a piece of paper here, and this is going to be writing. So I'm just going to take a piece of backing paper here and kind of this is my way of measuring. Oh, like I said, I'm one of those people that cannot stand measuring. So let's put my cover back on my ink here. And I'm going to take this and cut it down. There we go. Put that to one side. And as you can tell, I didn't do a very good job of that. But that's okay, because we can always trim it down. It's just so hard to believe that Christmas is just around the corner. So many things to do, and we're having an early Christmas, so that means I have to be ahead of the game here. Yeah, okay. Okay, now I need to trim because I didn't do a very good job there. So now, the only thing I have left to do is I want to put some paper on here because that's going to be the flip out. So let's see if I can find anything that I have that might work for that piece that I can. Yeah, I think that'll work. We'll use that. Take a pencil here and just kind of draw around. Whoops, I didn't do that very good. I am struggling today. Okay. And I'm just going to kind of do that and cut that out. Okay. Hopefully this will fit on there. Do a little more trimming here. Okay, so it will fit on the page like this. All right, and I might want to ink. So that's how that will go on. Now I have this. This is one of the vintage postcards. So I'm going to take that and back it. Okay, I need to put my glue away here. And put this away. Okay. My table isn't really very sturdy. It's one that came out of our RV, so it wasn't meant to be extra sturdy. Okay. There we go. Okay. Cut this one out. There. And ink it. And that one is going to go here. Now, I still have, you know, something little to pick out here, but for now I'm just going to leave that, and then I'm going to bring my signature back in. I'm not going to glue it down at this point because I think I might want to sew around it. So, okay, come here. Okay, so how this is going to go is it's going to go like this. I think like that on there. And when you open it up, you will have journaling spot and a place for a tuck. Now it looks like I didn't ink around this, so I will do that quickly. I'm going to paper clip it into the journal so I know where I want it, like that. Okay, one page down. Okay, on this little one, it looks like I wanted to do origami fold here. If I can remember how it works. Okay. And it will go out like this for you to write on. What else do I want on there? Now what I could do is make that like a tuck and just put that in there. I think I might do that. I don't know. I have a struggle with trying to decide whether I'm not doing enough on a page or if I'm overdoing it. Sometimes I feel like I'm overdoing it, and other times I feel like this, I need something else. I'm going to look at my little bag of Christmas goodies here and see if I can come up with, I like that one with the Christmas tree. Okay, well, I am going to ink this. And glue that to this. Gotta find my glue. Alright, we're just going to do this. I don't know. Okay. That there. I feel like I want something else there, but I'm not sure what that would be. You know what? Here's one that's already cut out of Rachel's. Maybe I should consider that. You think? This one's cute. I like that one. Okay. And then I am not sure where these little labels came from. But I'm going to take this ink around it a little. Here's where the tweezers would come in handy, if I had any idea where they were. Okay, I'm just going to do that like that. I'm going to clip the corners here. And again, I don't know where this label came from either. I have no idea. But I think I'm going to take this and move it down. Only part way here, so we have a little tuck for it. Okay. There, like that. And then this can go in there. And then I'm going to put some blue in here. Because after all, don't you have to have every color? I don't know if you're able to see what I'm doing even. Okay. That. Then I'm going to ink around this. And then I think I'm trying to decide where I want that. Okay. Yeah, I still have, we're going to have our Christmas on the 12th of December? I don't remember. I better look it up and make sure I know. Because some of my children are going out of town. And so I have to have things done by then, and I am just not. I need to work faster, people. All right. I wish I had done that so you could see it better. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is add just a tish more glue here to make that tuck just a little smaller. There we go. And then now you can see everything. So that's that side. This side I was gonna just put this on there somehow. Okay. I'm just gonna make a little like fold down notebook there. And like this. Oh, that was crooked. Put this there, it will come down like that. Okay, got it. Ink. So hello to those few of you who are new to our channel. We have added a few, which we're very grateful for. If I do it like that, or if I do it like this, which way did I want it? Well, I'm just going to add it here. And I'm just going to put just a little bit of glue at the top of this. Don't want it to there. Oh, that's not straight. There. And then I think what I might do is thinking about, no, I think I'm just going to leave it like that. You can kind of see down below here that it comes out. Or I can do it like no, I'm just going to leave it like that. There we go. Okay. Well, let's see here. What else have we got? Well, this one I think I'm just going to stick in the corner here. but I think I want to sew around it, so I'm going to leave that one. Okay, then we've got this blue doily, which I found at a Goodwill or something. Put that. This I'm leaving as writing space. This I'm leaving as writing space. I did put some of those poinsettias at the top. This is the hidden spot, hidden journaling spot that we made in a previous video. So for today, I'm going to leave it where it's at, and we'll come back next time and work on the rest of it. It's coming along. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it when you guys do watch, and we appreciate any comments that you leave, whether it be, you know, suggestions or just to say hi. We appreciate it. So we will see you again soon. Bye.